Hello, it's Family Driver. Welcome to another video. Today is time for the second part of my interior modifications mini-series. So as you know, in last video, I've changed the gear stick to M Performance one with the alcantara and carbon fiber. And today it's time to change my steering wheel. So I managed to purchase a next display BMW M Performance flat bottom alcantara steering wheel. Mouthful, isn't it? Anyway, this is the wheel. It looks absolutely beautiful. It is slightly thick, which I'm not 100% on yet. However, I do like that it's shaped to give you a better grip. So hopefully I will like it. So that's what I will be fitting today. It came with the carbon insert. However, it was a gloss carbon, so the one which you would normally see in M3s and M4s. Therefore, that's going to be sold separately, and I'm going to fit in the genuine fake leather insert onto this one for now, and maybe if I find a dry carbon insert in a reasonable price, I will get it to complete the look of the interior. So the first thing we have to do in order to replace the steering wheel is to disconnect the battery, because we will be disconnecting this airbag, and obviously you don't want that to blow in your face. So the battery in M2 is located just in the middle here. If you have a different model of BMW, it might be actually located on side here. However, in my model it's here. So what I need to do now is disconnect the negative terminal and secure it with something so it doesn't touch anything here. So now it's secured, we can go to step 2. So the next step is to remove your airbag once everything is turned off. To do that, there are 2 holes on the side of your steering wheel, and what you have to do is you have to use a long screwdriver or anything long to push it in. That will basically release the clips, 2 clips which holding this airbag in place. I'm going to show you that now, so you can see them just right here. So there's one on this side and one on another side, and basically what you do, you just push it in, and that should release the one side of the airbag. Then do it on the other side, which will release the other side. So that's one clip released. Yeah. Okay, flat screwdriver worked better for some reason. You can see now that's all released. And now we have to disconnect everything here. Right, so the first one, just have to press it from the top. It's just my sausage fingers. I think I just need to use something to... Oh. And that's it. It wasn't difficult. So actually it was just one holding an airbag in place. So let's put the airbag safety over there, and now we can release this one. Just gonna put a glove around it. You can use any cloth or anything. I'm going to push the steering wheel, push towards the bolt with one hand so it doesn't slip. I'm going to hold the steering wheel with my knees, and I'm going to try to release the bolt yeah, it worked. It was quite tight, so I would say, yeah, it's probably best to use a long one like I did, which gives you quite a lot of torque. So that's your 16mm one. But just before I take it out, I want to show you something. So there is a special marker which ensures that your steering wheel will go back in the right position. So if you have a look, there is a marker here, and that's the part of the steering wheel, and there's another marker here which is in your steering column. So basically, once it will go back, or the new will go back, it needs to align to make sure that your steering wheel sits in the right position. So once we release the airbag and it's ready to come out, before we do that, we have to remove the remaining wires, this one and this one. However, you don't have too much space here, and I think it's going to be easier just to take this trim out first before we proceed with taking out the cables. In order to do that, you've got 3 torque screws, one here, and another one just at the back here. So I'm going to do that now before taking off the steering wheel, disconnecting it and taking it off. Then we've got 2 more. So now all the torques are removed. There are some clips holding them just right there. Yeah, you can see it just right here. So I have to release this clip here and here in order to pull it out. So that's one clip. Oh, it's fine. Okay, it came out without breaking anything, surprisingly. So yeah, that's a result. Right, okay, so now I can proceed with disconnecting these 2 wires. Oh no. So the first one came out, that was alright. And I've got another one, which came out nicely as well. So I think now we're ready to take out the steering wheel. Yes. So the steering wheel is out, as you can see. So now I'm going to take it inside, where I'm going to finish disassembling the steering wheel. Also, because my car is equipped in lane assistant, I have to transfer this vibration motor to the new steering wheel. So yeah, it's definitely better to take it home, disassemble it over there. I'm gonna have to remove this back cover as well, which again is held by some torque screws at the back. So let's move inside and let's progress with disassembling and transferring all of those bits to the new steering wheel. So I've got the wheel on the table, so let's progress with removing the back of the steering wheel. So now you can turn it around. As you can see, our torques came out, which released these 2 modules. Let's try to release this one. I'm not sure what this is. It's some kind of module. I think it actually, yeah, it controls the vibration motor. So I need some, wondering how do I release it. I think I need a flat screwdriver in order to do that. Or maybe not. No. Actually comes out, slides out pretty easily. It's quite tight here. I want to make sure you keep everything in the same way on the new one. I need to get into this torque screw here, because that will release other bits. So let's try to shuffle things around. get to that torque screw. Yep, managed to do that. Okay, so as you can see, that torque screw is now out. That released this wire, which allows me to move these things as well. On this side, that came out. The wire here needs to come out as well. Right, we need to remove this bit here. That just simply pulls out. Right, okay, there's one more wire at the back of here, which I'm not sure how to get out. I think I have to remove the back cover. Yep. So let's just flip it for a moment. Let's remove that one. Bearing in mind that that wire is still there. You can see it over here. There's something hanging there. Not sure how to release it yet. Oh, there is a clip. Okay, so this is the back plate, and that was attached to it, so wasn't too difficult. I'm gonna have to release these two bits here, which are holding the vibrator in place. Let's call it vibrator. Okay, so we can also now move that out of the way. So it's just a motor now. So I'm gonna need a flat screwdriver to do that. It's time to remove this motor. I have to be really careful with these clips. I don't want to break anything, because normally when you buy new wheel, it comes in a box, and apparently that clip is in the box as well, a spare one. Because this is ex-display unit, I didn't get the box and I didn't get any parts, so I need to reuse that. So that needs to stay, or shall I say transfer to a new wheel. Oh, it's gone back in place. Come on, almost there. Right, that side is done. Okay, both clips are now released. And now this plastic should come out. Yep. That's it. It's all done. So as you can see, they are very similar. However, there are some differences. So first one is this one on the top. It's basically round and it has these grooves for better grip at the back. This one, however, it's shaped. It has that sharp edge here, which some people don't like. I actually don't mind. I think
it helps with the grip. It also at the back has the same kind of shape, so it helps with grip as well. Next thing is obviously the side. The sides are in alcantara compared to the leather, and I would say the grip of alcantara is so much better. However, the only thing I'm a bit concerned is, although maybe it doesn't look that much thicker from this angle, when you actually compare them like that, you can see there is significant difference in thickness. So this one is much, I would say, thicker. Yeah, definitely when you grip it, it's just so much thicker, which some people might like, some people might don't. I personally, I'm not sure about it yet. I think in diameter, this one, the M Performance one, is just maybe a couple of millimeters bigger because these two sides are a bit thicker. Another bit which is different is obviously the shape of the bottom of the steering wheel. This one is round, this one is more kind of a flat bottom. However, this is not a real flat bottom because obviously they are the same size. So basically what they've done is they kind of widen it here to make it look like a flat bottom, but yeah, it really isn't a sort of Audi flat bottom one, which basically makes it so much smaller. So yeah, as you can see, they are exactly the same in diameter if you look at them this way.
Right, so first thing I'm going to do is reinstall the vibrato. How to do it? Right, so it needs to be at the top. I think this goes back, and I just have to push it in place. Right, that's one clip. I knew the second one will be a problem. Sorry if you can't see it very well, but yeah, it's on securely. So that's one thing done. Now let's put other bits in place. So I think now we have to do the back plate. So this will go here, this will go here, that will go here, and we've got this. So we have to remember about this bit. It was attached to the back plate. You have to install this connector back in place. It's just a bit fiddly. It's not something very difficult. It's just have to have small hands, and yeah, it's there. So it sits right in there now. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's held in place. Now I can push that back, I can turn it around, and we can progress with the other bits. So here's the one I had a problem with getting to. So it's this, I believe this is an earth. So connect it back in place where it was. So as you can see, that one is now reattached. It's just over there, sits here. Next one is I've just pushed back in this module, and now I'm reinstalling this brown one going here. And next we can progress with our buttons. So just going to align them, turn it around. Yes, voila, that's everything done. So the motor sits here, the both controls are in place. The earth is connected to the back of the casting. The cables are routed back where they were, right here, and I think we're ready to go back into my car, put it back in place, connect this one, and reconnect airbag and the battery, and that's done. So back in the car with my steering wheel, I'm going to try to put it back now, reconnect it, and hopefully everything works. So let's reconnect it now. So this one goes back in here, this one goes back there, that's it. So these two are done. This one is obviously for an airbag. So we are ready to put our 16mm bolt back in place, which will secure the steering wheel in this position. Then we will reinstall the trim and the airbag, and then I'm going to go and reconnect the battery. So yes, that one is in place, and I do like it. I do like it. It's still a bit soft, like the previous one. It's still, you can still squeeze it, and it's a bit squishy, but yes, this bit, I like this bit. It gives you a good grip here, really good grip. So yes, I'm quite happy, and with that M Performance gear stick, I think it looks really good. I think the only thing I would obviously change is this trim here. If I could replace it with the carbon fiber, dry carbon fiber, I think that would look absolutely awesome, but I'm not willing to pay for it 300 quid, so unless there is a cheap one, I can't be bothered really. Wow, I do like it. It's nice to have something new in your car. I think it looks great. So the last thing to do is to reconnect the battery. Make sure it's nice and tight. And now take that off. We can now start the car. Let's double check we've got the power. Yes, we do have a power, and we do have a sound. Yes guys, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and you find these tutorials entertaining and informative. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and goodbye. Do widzenia.